Do you know where that song came from? A man was an evangelist. He went to India, and when he stood somewhere and spoke about Jesus, and when he spoke about Jesus, a certain Indian family heard him, and the whole family gave their lives to Christ. The news went and reached the king, and the king came and called a meeting, and he put that man, his wife, and his children before the whole community, and he said, deny Jesus. And he called his army, and they brought those bows, and they said, if you don't deny Jesus, these bows are on the hearts of your children. And he had 3 kids, 3 young babies, 3 kids. They said, we're going to release them in the hearts of your babies. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And he said, are you going to deny Jesus, or you're going to let your children die? And he looked at his children and he said, no turning back. He sang in their ears, no turning back. He looked at his children and he said, I will see you on the other side. He stepped back, and he said, the king said, this boy is joking. And he said, fire. And these soldiers released bows, and as the man is watching, these bows entered the hearts of his boys, and his boys fell down and died. And the man said, I have decided, someone say consecration, to follow Jesus. And he kept on singing it loud, no turning back, no turning back. And they brought his wife and they undressed him before the whole community, and they said, if you don't deny now, we're going to release 6 bows in this woman. And they put 6 soldiers, and they released the momentum of bows. And the man went to his wife and went to her ears, and he said, baby, I will see you on the other side. We cannot turn back. He stood up the other side and he says, I have decided to follow Jesus. And he told the people, the Holy Ghost has given me a song. The Holy Ghost gave him a song when he was about to die, and he sang that song. He did not go to studio. He did not leave a tape, but the song was stronger than the songs of men that have instruments and keyboard, and the whole earth cannot forget it, even though it happened thousands of years ago. Because this man that is talking, he's not just a talker, he's a consecrated man. And they released the bows into the heart of that woman, and that woman was bleeding and delayed to die and was crying out loud. And the man came and held her dying wife's hand and kept on saying, no turning back, no turning back. I have decided to follow Jesus. Even when the pain was in that heart, she kept on saying, we are not turning back, we are not turning back. He laid hands on his wife and he says, baby, reach well, I'm coming. She stood up here, and he told them, you don't have to undress me, I will address myself. And he undressed, saying, I have decided to follow Jesus. Put himself like this, and he says, shoot your best, I cannot deny. Somebody say consecration.